I was working late night at the local mall, stocking the museum shelves. A factory worker, just getting off his shift at the Anchors toward JCPenney's, strolled into the warehouse with an axe slung over his shoulder. I was about to ask him what he wanted when the lumberjack held his axe high as lightning struck the blade. The factory worker called out, "Do not be afraid." I peeked over the counter and held my barcode reader out in front of me like a gun. The massive lumberjack beckoned me over to his corner of the warehouse. The factory worker leaned down, placed a gigantic hand on my shoulder, and suddenly screamed, "Prepare to die." The man held his lightning axe to my throat and electrocuted me until I died. I awoke in a kingdom of clouds, with several cloud beings standing over me with concerned looks on their faces. The trio of cloud beings had rainbow sparks for eyebrows. I jumped to my quaking feet and begged the three towering cloud beings for help escaping their cloud kingdom. "Ours is the kingdom of death," cried the trio of vapor beings, and they dissipated. The clouds beneath my feet evaporated, and I fell with harrowing and ever-mounting speed. I plummeted for miles above the earth to the surface. I smashed into the earth at maximum speed. When the cloud of dust in the crater cleared, I saw that Jessie from my geometry class was holding me. Jessie had caught me and was cradling my body to his chest in the bottom of the crater. I heard my uncle's voice from the bottom of the quarry. He called back up the trucks. I stared up from the pit as two dump trucks poured thousands of $100 bills down upon Jessie and I. We caught all the money we could from the bottom of the pit. "Climb up on that," called down my uncle from the top of the pit as money rained down. "And when you get out of there, you two can keep it and start a life together." I smiled, and as I smiled there in the dirty crater filling with money, I screamed. A cloud being with the sniper rifle took Jessie out. Jessie had a big, ragged, red hole on his forehead. All the money in the crater was covered in blood. I screamed and screamed and screamed until the clouds parted before me with my rage. My uncle backed another dump truck of money up, and I wiped my eyes. Jessie was just arm candy. I could find someone new.